Hey y'all, recorded some clips here to help you get better at Fall Guys. First up on Whirlygig, if you slow down a little bit on this ramp, you can jump off and you won't eat shit and fall down, which is nice. And the next up, you can go to this first circle platform. Kind of at the very edge here, you get slung across to the middle one. If you don't manage to hit that, it doesn't really matter. Most of the time you get the checkpoint anyways and you'll spawn there. Then you can go on this last platform, time the windmill, and it'll sling you right to the finish line, most of the time beating everyone. On Slime Climb, just wait for all these idiots to run by you. You're looking for this first pizza slice here, jump on top of it, diagonal to the right, between these two blocks, and you're golden. Turn the corner and run all the way to the end into this last hallway, where you can jump straight up without having to grab anything, and that'll save you a few more seconds as well. Lastly, once you get to this pink slime area with the spinning hammers, go all the way to the back right by this yellow inflatable wall, and you can make this jump on the first try if you're actually good at the game, and that'll save you a couple more seconds too. What I do on Fall Mountain is I wait for this left hammer to almost hit me, and then I run straight through, jump up the stairs, always go left around this last hammer, it'll never hit you, and then time the crown correctly. On Seesaw, I wanted to show y'all this invisible platform on the railings first, which comes in handy in these infamous vertical seesaw situations. So always jump and dive to the middle so you won't slide off. But I see this all the time. People try to jump to the end. It doesn't make any sense. You can just jump here on this invisible platform 3/4 up the way and it'll still let you on. Camping the soccer balls on Fall Ball is a must, and if one of their team is trying to block you or steal the spawns, have someone from your team hold on to that person. Half the time they just rage and hold on to the rest of the match anyways, which is hilarious, and then you get the person out of the way too. Another tip is if you jump into the goal when someone scores, it'll spawn you back at midfield to help you defend a lot faster than running back on your own. Hex-A-Gone is one of my favorite maps, and a key strategy early on is to look at where people are running and cut them off by going a few hexagons in front of them. So once everyone's gone, you can slow things down and you have a level to yourself. Always plan ahead though. You have to keep the camera panned down. Wait until the hexagon turns white before you jump to the next one so you have more time to think about where you're falling. So that way you make sure whenever you fall, you have enough hexagons to sustain you. Royal Fumble is the worst final mode of this entire game, I swear. This is what I see in the corner of my room when I have night terrors. And some people say, wait until 40 seconds or 30 seconds to start running. Nah, F that. Anything that happens before 15 seconds doesn't mean anything. Wait until then, run frantically, hope the person with the tail falls or there's some sort of accident. Grab it from them, and if you manage to win the last second, it's even sweeter because you won and you know they're pissed off. For Hoopsie Daisy, most of these hoops are pretty straightforward, but for whatever reason, no one can get this one that's like halfway down the middle of the ramp. All you have to do is fall off the ramp and dive. Don't jump, don't do anything fancy, just fall and dive. So I'll show you again real quick. Fall and dive. Perfect. Easy. Graceful. Hit Parade is pretty fun until you get to the middle section with the opening and closing door. So if you're ever stuck in front of a wall of flesh, go around the side. It took me way too long to learn about that door there. On Jump Showdown, if there's only one platform of space, you can make this jump, which will save you if you're stuck on an island and the platform falls. With any of the tail tag games, you can click L2 on PS4 or whatever the equivalent is on PC to show people's names, which also show through walls so you know to run the other way. This last one's mainly for trolling, but if someone is right in front of you about to beat you for first place or whatever, you can pull them off this edge at the last second and they'll tumble and spawn behind you and you'll have a clear and easy route to first place.